Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am finally getting a tutorial up on the page for you to show you this bronzy look. I am sorry for the tardiness. I have been in Puerto Rico and I'm 1 week back from there, but getting settled and unpacking and going through Puerto Rico withdrawal because I'm want to go back like tomorrow if I could. Just took a little time to unwind myself and get back for you all a great video. But yeah, so this is the look. Bronzy, bronzy, bronzy. I'm going to just hit on the key products that I'll be using in this video so you can kind of know ahead of time, and throughout the video I will also have the information, and also down below I'll have links to if these items can still be purchased or what they are exactly. And if you have any questions, you already know what to do. Drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you with an answer. So for the eyes, I'll be using two different palettes. The BH Cosmetics 120 in the 3rd edition. Also a Vice palette, the last recent one that launched. And my new obsession is this MAC Rose Pigment. I can't even really show you the justice of the product in the little container. It is beautiful. I have it right now in the back of my hand. Now that does the product justice. It just, you see, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that's going to be the eyes, and I'll also show you a little trick I like to do with pigment sometimes. For some highlight, I am using the MAC Color Base in Hush. Also, I will be using products from the BH Cosmetics Forever Nude Sculpt and Glow. My new favorite, and I haven't reviewed this for you, but you'll see it in action in the video, and you should probably pick this up. You need it. Is the Bobbi Brown Sheer Finish Pressed Powder in Golden Orange. Again, this is more like a highlighter. It is like dusting like crazy though. That's the only bad thing right now. But it's kind of like a Ben Nye highlighter deal, but in a pressed powder form. So obviously I need to get a new one. Last but not least will be my bronzer in Cinnabar. This is a La Femme from a palette that I built. Okay, so let's go ahead and kick off the tutorial so you can learn how to get your glow on. Hi everyone, we're going to get started with the NYX eyeshadow base in white. This is a creamy base that you can just apply with your finger and spread out evenly along your lid. Next, we're going to take the color Downfall from the Urban Decay Vice 3 palette and start building a transition area in your crease with the 217 brush. Next, we'll highlight the brow bone area with Truth from the same palette. Then go back with a 217 brush or a blending brush of your choice just to blend. Now we're taking a burnt copper brown from the BH Cosmetics 120 palette in the 3rd edition. And this will start warming up the crease area since the pigment that we'll be applying is very warm. Again, blend. Can't stress it enough. Now we'll take this rusty orange color and use just a flat shader brush and apply it to your lid. I usually pat and spread it out. That way you can build the color as well to your liking. Next, use Fix Plus, spray the brush, and grab your pigment. Same method of patting the pigment onto your lid and spreading it out evenly will get you this beautiful result. And take a clean blending brush to blend it out. I'll highlight the inner corner with the MAC pigment in Naked. And then I'll just use leftover rose pigment to blend it. To create a little bit more definition, go back with that crease color and just blend it more into the eye. Blend, blend, blend. Now I'm going to take my NYX Wonder Pencil in Deep, and this is a great way to highlight your waterline and brighten your eye and look natural. Really good look. Then I'm going to take just a pencil brush and take the crease color in that rusty brown and apply it along the lash line. Next, I'm going to take Rain from our Vice palette, and I'm going to deepen the little waterline area with that color. Now I'm going to prep my lashes for false lashes by curling them and applying my favorite mascara. Mine is the Smashbox Full Exposure. You don't have to use this exact mascara, but it does wonders for my lashes. Top to bottom, of course. Now that I have the false lashes on, I'm going to blend them back with the curler. Now to prep my Skin Fairies foundation, I'm using the MAC Prep+Prime Natural Radiance in yellow. I pat it into the skin and then spread it out. This pushes the product more into your skin and it gives it a little bit more pull on the foundation. Now I'm using my foundation, which is Bobbi Brown Longwear Even Finish. Just apply your favorite foundation with a beauty blender and spread it out evenly across your face. And don't forget to blend into like your jawline and down to your neck. Now I'm using my Bobbi Brown Corrector in Bisque, and I'm going to use this to start highlighting underneath my eye. And I'm using a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to apply that product. And I just kind of follow that triangular shape, so starting underneath the eye and dragging it out to the temple area. And blend it out with a beauty blender. With that leftover foundation, again, it's going to make it such a seamless finish that blends without any effort. Now I'm going to just use my Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer. I have a little hyperpigmentation. It doesn't show through very much, but I just want to touch on those little trouble areas to blend. And again, I just go right back in with the same beauty blender. Now I'm going to use my MAC Cream Color Base and Hush and start building my highlight. I'm going to create like a multi-dimensional highlight by stacking the products that I'm using. And I'll start with this one. I'm literally using the same brush and just blending it out with a clean brush. Now my highlight from my BH Cosmetics palette in Bare, and I'm using that flat top brush to build that on top of the cream color base. And then I'll go ahead and highlight my nose, my forehead area, and then I'll also highlight just my little chin. There you go. Now I'm using the Contour Desire, that contour color from the palette, and I'm going to start by defining out my nose. And I literally start from the inner part of that eyebrow and contour down the nose line and tuck it right underneath the bulb of the nose. Next, I'm going to take a domed brush from that BH Cosmetics set and go right underneath the cheekbone to start chiseling out that contour. So it should literally line right underneath your highlighter, and then you'll skip a little bit and go right down the jawline. If you know how to make that 3 shape on the side of your face, that method works as well. And I drag it very far down. Drag it literally all the way to the chin, and then you can contour the high points of your temple and forehead. Start from your hairline and work the product towards the center. Now I'm going to use the same rose pigment, and I'm going to put it on the back of my hand like so, and then I'm spraying that little deposit with the Fix Plus. Mix it like a mixing medium and apply it with your fingers to your cheeks. Again, it's just building that highlight. Can't stress it enough. Sorry I'm blocking the view, but there you go. And I use the same flat top face brush just to blend it into all the other highlight layers that I have. So that way you now have a multi-dimensional highlight with a little bit of color. Now I'm going to take my sheer pressed powder in golden orange from Bobbi Brown. And this is kind of like the Ben Nye banana powder. And I'm going to clean up my contour line with it. I'm using just another flat top brush. This is the angled one. I build that layer because I'm going to let that bake on my skin for a little bit more. Clean up my contour. I like a little bit more definition. There is quite a bit already. And then just take a little blender face brush and blend it out to get that airbrush feel. It's a great diffusing tool for these contour lines. Last but not least, I'm taking my La Femme blush in Cinnabar. And just a little stippling brush and stippling some color onto my cheeks. Now, using my favorite lip liner from MAC in Soar, I'm going to apply lip liner all over my lips. So I'll start by lining the outer part and just filling in from there. I'll do the same thing on the top lip. You can stop there, but I won't. I'm going to layer the MAC lipstick in Amorous on top of it. Don't get me wrong, the liner is pretty by itself, but I like some more color. And last, I will top it off with the Bobbi Brown lipstick in Twilight. Little shimmer. And we're all done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look and have fun recreating it. See you soon.